Do, do. Good morning, or afternoon, whichever one, because it's right on the cusp of both either way. AK here, back with some more Ninja Gaiden 4. Last night, we got a little further in the game with 2 chapters. Fought a demon Kitsune Shrine Maiden, guarding a second weapon in the game, which was serving as one of the Dark Dragon Shrine artifacts. And we gave it a little bit of a preview before I would come back. And I have some time before I have to head to my afternoon night shift. I originally was contemplating doing Zenless today instead, but I managed to score Lucia, and that made me very happy. And since I still have a week and a half until the event quest with the Bang Boos, because there's always one with Bang Boos, expires, I don't feel the need, and since I got the character anyway, I feel less inclined to go back to it just yet. And I'd rather just do another chapter or 2 of Ninja Gaiden 4 if I'm able to, within reason. So that's my... So yeah, everything kind of fell into place today in a weird, fortuitous way. And I just had lunch, so I'll be fine. So I'm gonna just do another part, see how far I can get, and then be on my merry way. Okay, so we got some new enemies added. DDO Goliath, Burra Burra, a little lantern thing, and Oni. So the fiends seem to have taken a backseat in favor of more traditional Japanese demons. There she is, the Kitsune Courtesan, which honestly, she looked less like a Ninja Gaiden boss and more like a Neo boss. But then again, Team Ninja makes both games. And I have somewhat made the assumption or guess that Neo and Ninja Gaiden, and by extension Devil May Cry, are in the same universe, because we had Hayabusa ninjas as basically ancestors to Ryu showing up in both of the first 2 games. Of course, I don't know if that was just a reference or if they are actually serious, but... So, Fuhaku Sanctum... We were there. No. That's new. That's a new place, I think. Cursed armaments. Demons. Indigenous beings inhabit the various areas of Tokyo. Prefer to live near sacred grounds, such as Shinto shrines, but also inhabit the metropolitan area. Some more powerful specimens are sometimes worshipped as gods, while the weaker are often equated with yokai of Japanese folklore. Okay, so the demons we're facing are not the same as the fiends that we've traditionally fought against in the previous games. They are much more localized, and they're kind of their own thing. Okay, most species are highly territorial and will attempt to eliminate any trespassers. This is a defensive instinct to preserve their fragile existence, as demons lose their supernatural powers when forced outside of the lands they are bound to, cutting off their lifespan significantly. Thoughts arising from human emotions are a source of demons' power, and fear is known to empower them drastically. A long-lived demon that has accumulated copious volumes of fear is no less powerful than a high-level fiend, making it no wonder that humans regard them with reverence befitting a god. Okay, so they are still demonic beings like fiends, but they're not in the same league. They're kind of their own thing, from what I'm getting, but still. The Dark Dragon, in its lore, has always been a fiend-associated creature. You know, with Archfiend Vazda and the Vigor Emperor and Doku from previous games. So it kind of seems a little loosey-goosey right here. Rose, what are you doing? Okay, so recap: Pilgrim's Windswept Path. With the first seal destroyed, Yakumo's most next destination is Fuhaku Sanctum, an ancient shrine dedicated to Tengu worship. So I was correct with calling those demons Tengu, although they certainly look different compared to the Tengu brothers from Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, the red and blue ones, which had the bird-like beaks, and what was her name? Momiji. Yeah, she fought those as part of her little mini campaign. Yakumo moves against the furious winds to reach the hallowed mountainous grounds where Tengu demons and evil spirits roam. Okay. Okay, so Yatosen is our new weapon, and it's a rapier lance drill hybrid. I unfortunately do not have enough XP to level up the thing, but then again, I don't like these forward-backward move sets anyway, so we're going to leave that alone. I've also mentioned previously, I don't particularly like Yakumo's design. The hair, too messy. I like aspects of his design where it's different enough from Ryu. Black armor, similar, but different at the same time. Unlike the Dragon Falcon look, he has like a bestial mask instead of the headband, and he has those little 3 flaps hanging off his back, vaguely reminiscent of a bird's tail. So that's all nice and dandy, and the chest armor looks cool. The scarf with the black wing that shows up in his bloodbend form, that's also nice. Let's see, what is the alternate? Okay, so blue and white as opposed to red and black. What I don't like is the rest of it, especially the tattoos. The tattoos just look overindulgent, try hard. Like Ninja Gaiden's has always had a certain edge to it, but I really feel they went way too hard with him, especially since if you look at his arms, what you'd think would be gloves and gauntlets are not gloves and gauntlets. They're freaking tattoos painted on his arms, and they just look stupid. Like, if you're going to wear gloves and gauntlets, wear freaking gloves and gauntlets. Honestly, this just looks try-hard for the sake of being try-hard, and it just looks like, it doesn't look stylish to me. It just looks stupid. Like, what was even the point? Like, I like cool, edgy shit, but then there's such thing as just being overindulgent. And it doesn't look right to me. Like, I don't like it at all. It's like I want to ignore it, but it just looks too silly to the point of distracting. It's like if you're gonna give him gloves and gauntlets, just freaking do that instead of being weird. So, I can't say I like his design all that much. I like aspects of his design, the chest, the tail flaps, and even the mask, but the hair and tattoos, those have to go. I'd much rather he had like a Virgil-style haircut with the hair swept back and just actually give him gloves and gauntlets like Ryu instead of this overly try-hard tattoo shit, which serves no purpose at all.
Got some new tricks for you.
I hope. So yeah, I really think they should have gone back to the drawing board with Yakumo. I really do.
Crazy winds up in these mountains. Wow, is it just me, or is the rain getting worse too?
We broke the first seal on the Dark Dragon. That might explain it.
Oh, then you must have beat that demon. Nice going. And hey, got yourself a new weapon too.
It was a relic, used as part of the sealing ritual. But mine for now. Seems to work with bloodbind ninjutsu too.
Oh, well, damn. Nice find. Use it with the bloodbind techniques I teach you, and you'll get the most out of it.
Like, I like Tyron's appearance way more than Yakumo's. Like, yeah, he's armored up and you can't see his face, but it felt like his design looks way less confused by comparison. And I like it way more as a result. Like, there were a lot of bonus costumes in previous Ninja Gaiden games that I really loved, but I never felt like they were... I never felt like they made the default design for Ryu irrelevant. It's like, you could choose which one and be perfectly happy, whereas here, I'm honestly tempted to switch to that DDO-looking Deluxe Edition armor because I don't like how the default version that much, but I'm sticking to it because, well, I want to get the most I guess you could say out of, like, proper stuff. I don't know. First time playthrough, stick with the default, and then go and fiddle around. Defense buff, I'll take it. Took a lot of cash, but I'll deal with it. Accessory slots. I'll take that, too. Perfect block with Blood Raven form. Can't do anything with that right now. Yeah, like, look at his outfit. Like, there's there's structure to it. I'm not a fan of the ponytail coming off the back of the helmet, but the rest of it just looks way cooler. And I hope it's an unlockable outfit, because again, I like the chest and the mask and the tail bits, but the rest, no. Also, I don't like how Yakumo's weapons just disappear. I always liked how, when playing as Ryu, they always were there on his back or waist, depending on what it was. Whereas here, they just, like, come on. I want to see my gear. I don't want to see it just disappear.
Found some new work, if you're interested.
Okay, so we got new stuff. Execute Tengu leaders. The cult of the Tengu was born from pure malevolence. Suggesting that those creatures are capable of faith at all is an insult. Whoever's willing to heed this request, head to Fuhaku Sanctum. The divines have revealed to me that the leaders of the Tengu make their home there. Destroy the Tengu and purge the world of their vile cult. Use Yatosen to defeat 50 enemies. There's been sudden increase of unidentified abomination sightings lately, and the reports won't stop coming in. Not sure what the cause of this is, but I know these creatures are bound to start hunting people. Now is just a hunch, but if they share the same instincts with normal living creatures, displaying the name of their corpses might just scare them away. Skewer some of them before they reach the residential district. Find secret supplies in Fuhaku Sanctum, contacting all units via Dark Nest. Our unit was tasked with the acquisition of supplies, but we've suffered a casualty. This mission is labeled top priority, so we humbly request yet another unit take over its completion. Contact immediately if you can assist. Find the Tengu offering in Fuhaku Sanctum. My wife's ill, not looking good. Medicine she needs is expensive and can't find anyone who has it. Our only option is prayer. We need an offering. The Tengu are said to have the best. But I can't leave my wife. Can somebody collect one of their offerings in my stead? Okay, so I got a whole bunch of shit to do.
Alright, back to it.
whole bunch of shit to do. A little candlelight in here. Okay, so we got a new landscape, not more cyberpunk stuff, so there is some variety. Yatosen base form. A ritual weapon that was used for the first seal of the Dark Dragon takes the shape of a spiral rapier in its base form, allowing for additional stabbing attacks and foot maneuvers, and ideal for closing the distance on enemies.
DDO troops? All the way out here?
Seems opposition may be compromised.
Inconvenient, sure. But it's not like we have much choice. You can handle them, right, Optimal?
Won't be an issue.
Bam! Blood Raven form. Weapon transforms into a lance-like drill. Hold square or triangle to violently spin the drill and deal heavy damage to a single enemy, triggering bloodbath kill while in berserk state. Cool.
End of the line.
I might have gone a little overboard. Maybe just a smidge. Nothing up here? No. Actually, I do have to go up there. Oh, I could have done a sneak attack. Maybe. No, it's a little too high up. I could have, I guess, but it doesn't look like much could be done. Nothing hidden here. Nothing at all. Nope. There really was no reason to do that. I can't say there's ever been a rapier or lance style weapon in any previous Ninja Gaiden game, so it's newish, I will say. How do I want to approach this? Oh, he just uses the katana for the assault, for the sneaks. Come on. Come on. Wish he just... Another one right there. Okay, so I can assassinate them without causing a fight. Interesting. This is way better than the scripted shit they did in Ninja Gaiden 3. Immensely so. Like, I'm actually in control of it. I'm not being forced into a railroad. A very obnoxious, fog-covered railroad. Okay, so they want me to go up there. Come on, go up. I wish he used the weapon I had on him instead of just defaulting to the sword, but is what it is. Okay, big shrine with chests, meaning something's here. Oh, come on. How dare you? Nice. Black scale. Ooh. Nice. That'll go with the phantasmal herb or whatever it is when I unlock it from doing... Yep, there's a Tengu, the long-nosed kind. I never liked that depiction of the Tengu. It always looked stupid. I much prefer the ones with the more bird-like faces. Like the Karasu Tengu from Neo or the Tengu brothers from Sigma 2. Add this, because I might as well. So I don't get thrashed around by rocket attacks. Cool. Julio, where am I going? They want me to go there, so what's over here? Nothing. There is nothing. Nothing around here. Okay. So you don't need... So, okay. Again, I like what they did with the stealth. I just got a lot of shit for some reason. Okay, so...
Yakumo, about your new weapon?
It works with bloodbind ninjutsu. You noticed too.
Oh, I knew the weapon would be powerful, but this certainly warrants further study.
What's bloodbind ninjutsu?
Just heard something.
We'll explain later, Sayori. For now, let us make haste.
I tried to assassinate the guard, but I blew it. Oh well, it is what it is. At least I got some extra kills, and I didn't get harassed too much. Nothing else around here. Looks of things. Nope, just a drop. Okay, dead bodies. Tengu.
You're open.
Right here. Divine elixir. Cool. And what do we have over here? Rejuvenation elixir. I used one of those in the previous boss fight, so it's nice to get one of those back. I don't see anything else around here. They want me to go here, so what's over here? Another rebirth, but I already have one. So, other than that, nothing else. Nothing else. Nothing there, huh? We're going down, huh? Okay. Interesting.
So tell me about this bloodbind ninjutsu you mentioned earlier.
Yakumo has the ability to infuse blood with enchanted weapons and transform them. This is the art of bloodbind ninjutsu.
And you're saying that ninjutsu seems compatible with his new weapon too?
Precisely. It seems it may be more than your run-of-the-mill weaponry.
Well, I specifically chose the weapon to seal away an all-powerful dragon god, so yeah, a little special.
Now, why the heck was one random oh, that's why. Okay, that looked weird. Some kind of shield fiend. No wonder he was crawling up. So were they both fighting and he just ended up injured and I just finished him off or something? I don't know. I'm still keeping an eye out for stuff. Okay, they're fighting. They're all fighting. I can't seem to be able to do Izuma drop with this weapon though. It seems to be mostly just for the swords. Ah, is what it is. I think it was like that in previous games too. Only certain weapons could get away with it, others couldn't. Yeah, I don't see any other side paths. I wish there were more variations with the obliteration technique. So far, it seems that there's just 2 or 3 and not much else. Then I mean, it was kind of like that in Ninja Gaiden 2 as well. But it never really felt like it was that little. I don't know. Maybe I'm imagining things. It's like the glory kills in Doom. Once you've seen enough of them, it kind of becomes like, okay, is there any other ones? Does that go up? Does not go up. Okay. Doesn't look like it. Nope. Doesn't go.
Those clouds in the distance.
Must be the Shrine Warden. The Dark Dragon Shrine should be right in the center.
Yakumo, keep heading that way, and you should make it to the entrance of Fuhaku Sanctum.
Alright. But how do I get across?
It's almost like the wind is trying to keep us out. What to do?
Wind, huh?
So now we're gonna get the wind thing, right? The wingsuit or something? I don't see anything down there. Hold on a second. Just gonna make sure. Oh, sorry, Rosie. I didn't know you were there. You blended in. I forgot about you. Sorry, honey. You were there. Okay, I'm back. Just had to make sure I turned off everything in the kitchen. I get forgetful about such things sometimes, which sucks.
Yakumo, come over here. Yakumo, this way.
I would if the game allowed me to move fast enough, Yumi.
This might come in handy. Catch a strong gust of wind, and you should be able to make it across.
Dragonfly glider. Wait, why dragonfly? Your whole gimmick is crows and ravens, so why not just call it a raven wing suit or something? Like, it seems a little misnamed is all I'm saying.
Ready for a round or two?
I wanted to talk to Yumi, not you, but okay. Mirage Blood Raven form. I'll go with the reflect for now.
Doesn't hurt to practice. Confident, huh? See you around.
Nice work out there.
Okay, so
I knew the DDO would be after us, but they sure aren't letting up.
Their leader's more stubborn than I thought.
You mean Kagachi? Grand General of the DDO's forces? I don't have any data on his combat capabilities, but I bet he's on a whole other level from his troops. We probably haven't seen the last of him, so stay on your guard.
I'll be ready. We'll have to fight through him sooner or later.
we're talking about the guy with the missing arm, right?
Good to see you, Yakumo.
Nothing to turn in. Still working on the Gordies. I have no idea what they were referring to with this one because I did the Sky. I imagine we're coming back to Sky City, Tokyo, but I never found whatever it was he wanted me to kill. Tengu. Still working on this. Still working on this. Yeah, we're still working on a bunch of shit.
See you later, Yakumo.
Okay, so now we're getting the wingsuit. Now what's over here? Ew. Oh. Is that a rope or someone's guts? I can't tell. I think it's a rope. They want me to go there. What's over here? Tengus. Sweet. Now, what is behind this? Wait a minute. You're saying I have to go here? What? Now I'm really confused. Oh. Ow. Ow. Okay, they killed me. Got him.
Mission complete.
Honestly, I do not see the point in the grapple points unless I'm dealing with airborne enemies. Then again, they're airborne. They were airborne, so I guess it would have mattered. But whatever. It's still, I was still able to get them through ground combat. They hit hard though. They actually, well, they technically killed me because, well, I was able to revive myself. Apparently, there's a trophy for beating a mission without dying, but so far I've had no luck. I'm confident at the game, but even I'm still getting tested. Got the rebirth back at the very least. Okay, that's why. That is why the marker was pointing in the opposite direction. It circled back in the direction I came. Okay, so this was... Yep, so this was a circling back sort of thing. So that's why it led in the opposite direction. I got to a threshold where it was like, okay, you're heading back in the direction you came anyway. So now it makes sense. Now I can go get my health back at the shop and continue on my merry way. I'm glad that they kept that from the old dragon shrines in the first two games. Like, hey, if you made it, get your health back. No need to waste items.
Job's all done. You're good at this.
Raven seal case. What is that? That's new. Thanks for taking care of those Tengu bastards. Now perhaps I can rest easy. A word of warning, those Tengu take their heretical religion seriously, and they say they'll hunt any who get in their way to hell and back. Be careful out there, that's all I'm saying. Well, yeah, no shit, they actually killed me, and I had to use a rejuvenation potion. What was that? Raven... something.
Alright, back to it.
What was that? New skills unlocked. Might as well get it. I'm not going to use it. Likely not, unless I just do it by accident. So what's this? Max health increase, but I already, yeah. So I can't use it, it just happens anyway. Black scale I'll get from the Phantasma thing. Raven seal case. Bloodbind gauge consumption decrease at low health. Reduces bloodbind gauge consumption when wearer's health falls below a certain threshold. Could that be worth it? Cobalt Ring gives me defense increase. God's Orb halves damage from ranged attacks. It's not... The only ranged attacks I've honestly had any trouble with was the rocket barrages. And so far, I've not seen anything from the Tengus that have given me too much trouble. It's just it's the melee ones that keep doing me more. So I think I'll try it out, see how it works. I'll give it a go. And if I see anything better, I'll switch to that. Okay, so we went down there, did the side quest. Now we're going here. Okay. Would have been nice to have gotten this back when I saw a wind tunnel earlier in the game. Soar through the air long distances with Dragonfly Glider. Use R to move while airborne.
Ah, the Dragonfly Glider. Lightweight, compact, ergonomically designed. This lovely lady can withstand loads of up to 200 centinewtons thanks to its cutting-edge implementation of entomological derivatives. Oh, the wonders of modern engineering.
Ugh, quit blabbering and get moving. You're slowing us down.
What? Why do I get the feeling this Misaki guy is secretly a villain? Every time you see a character with weird hair and glasses, they tend to end up being sketchy. I've seen it happen too many times in anime. Okay. Whoa. Oh, ow. Okay. Okay, follow your death. I still find it hilarious that I somehow managed to Izuna drop 2 enemies and fall down into oblivion with them. Like, I'm not like, I can't be mad at that. That was just hilarious when it happened. Twice. Yeesh. Okay, still going there. Nothing else. Nothing else. They're huffing and puffing off somewhere. They want me to go there, apparently. Thought I was gonna fall to oblivion right there. Divine Elixir. Okay, they want me to go there, so what's down over here? What the? What is that? It's a Gordy, but it won't let me catch it.
Gotcha.
I got it. Okay, so some of them are not QuickTime event based, but you have to sneak up on them, I guess. I mean, I guess it varies it up, I suppose. New chest type. It's all shiny. Want me to go there?
Here it is.
Find the supplies. Okay, so it's not just the normal wooden boxes. They got these techie looking ones too. Kind of surprised they didn't show up earlier in the game, considering where I was. Well, good thing I have a habit of checking everything in these kinds of games. So I hope I didn't miss any. Well, no, if I did, I wouldn't. Yeah, because there's the only one I'm missing that I couldn't do in Sky City was this one demon one, and I don't know where that was. Might have had to do with the wingsuit one that I couldn't do because, well, I didn't have the wingsuit. Unless we're going back there at one point. Or maybe it's a New Game Plus thing, which maybe that'll be it. I don't know. Who knows? Okay, so no alternate paths. No. Ah. We're supposed to wall run, you idiot. Come on. Wait, they want me to go down there, but what's down over up there, but what's down over here? Stuff. An incense of rebirth that I did not need. Ah well, at least I got ninja coin out of it. Sweet. There's so many cool moves you can do. I'm impressed. They really overhauled the parry system from the old games. Because there really wasn't much to it. It was largely attack stuff that got the bulk of the attention. Okay, I'm just making sure. Yep, there is stuff down over there. Or, nope, there wasn't. It was just the path around. So the fact that it highlighted it made me confused. Okay, there is a side path. I thought something was weird. I knew it. Something here. Basic bitch 1.
What do you need?
Oh, I can't turn in the missions here.
See you later.
Well, that sucks. I gotta do it out in the real world. Come on. I am really, 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 really sick of these rocket guys. Ah.
You're finished.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use... Oh, come on, really? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ugh, shit.
No escape. You're done!
Why do they keep getting me? I was pretty good at avoiding the lanterns last time, but now they keep blowing me up. That was pretty good. I'm not happy with the lanterns and the rocket guys pounding my ass, but it is what it is. Okay, another gate down. Yeah. Okay, so they did end up getting used. Okay, so that was the only side path, right? That's the tree from before that leads over here. I thought there was something weird about this whole layout, so I'm glad I doubled back. More bird brains. Anybody else? Nope, I'm just hearing things. Up and down there. Want me to go there, so it's over here. Chesty LaRue, what do you got? Ah, nothing that I needed. That I needed. Thank you, game. Doesn't look like there was anything else to grab onto. I would have noticed a prompt or something. I hear a raven, which means Tyron's nearby.
Let's get to it. Doesn't hurt to practice. Confident, huh?
Okay. 23 out of 23 combat skills. Don't know if there's any more, but we'll see.
I feel sorry for the sucker who crosses you next.
What do you need?
What are you boyin'? Now I can submit stuff.
Mission complete. Nice work.
Supplies have arrived safe and sound. Didn't think you'd be the one to help us, Yakumo. Sorry to get you wrapped up in it. This mission was important for the future of the Raven clan, and we should have been able to handle it ourselves. Thankfully, our injured one looks like he'll make a full recovery. Once he's better, he'll be back in the field on another mission. And I got a black scale to go along with the Phantasma thingamajig, so assuming I haven't gotten it already. Capture 5 Gordies. Execute. No idea where this one is, because other than the one wingsuit area, which I couldn't do because I didn't have it, I pretty much went all over the place. Do I even want to bother buying a Divine Elixir if I'm going to end up getting them anyway? You know what? Fuck it.
Hope that helps. Alright, back to it.
I don't think I got the Phantasma thingamajig just yet. Nope. 2 black scales, so I'll definitely have one in reserve for when I find another, or when I get another herb. Okay, so they want me to go down there. Wait, just making sure, no side paths, none hidden anywhere, nope, okay, we're good. Over the bridge.
No, there should be a way through. Yakumo, keep going. Straight ahead.
Got it.
Speak friend and enter. After slaughtering those ones. Oh boy. Yep. We got a fight on our hands. Okay, now we have a reason to use these. Get him. 3. Oh, I timed that one perfectly.
That's the last of them.
I didn't get all of them at once, but 3 of them with all the same. With that, it's like just as the bar was about to disappear, I timed it perfectly, and they all went kablooey. I do admit I like the blood slaughter mechanic. There was a similar thing that happened in Ninja Gaiden 3 where it was admittedly cool at first, but it became very, very tedious, where if you had a full Ninpo meter, Ryu could summon a freaking fire dragon and it swallowed up a whole bunch of enemies. Except it was one note, tedious, and became very boring after a while, just like the rest of the gameplay, with the blood on bone shit. Here, however, it actually feels cool. It's like, no, there isn't actual risk-reward to it. Time it right, you get them. Instead of just like, I don't know. It feels less hand-holdy and arcadey by comparison. Okay, so they won't let me look at anything else, so I gotta go to the Tengu statue. Toxic Callion says, how's your day? My day's going by pretty fine, thank you. Just enjoying a new Ninja Gaiden game after 10 years. Okay, so what's behind the Tengu statue Santa Claus thing?
Alright, there should be a statue close by. Just hang tight and I'll perform the sacred ritual to... Wait.
Never mind.
What was that sound?
Destroyed it.
Destroyed? Do you even realize the implications of what you just did?
Oh my. I hope the local spirits don't take offense.
Okay, so Yakumo just destroyed a very, very important statue that maybe he should have waited a while. I mean, if the priestess is saying hold it, I think you should listen. You might cause less cultural vandalism and not risk making the spirits angry. How long have I been streaming for? The past hour. Just trying to get a level down before I gotta quit and go to work. Okay, they want me to go there. So what's over here? A lot of loot. that loot. A lot of stuff I already have, but hey, I get coin out of it. Favorite game of all time? I don't really have one singular favorite game, but if I had to run a short list of ones I really like, the Devil May Cry 3, the original Halo. For Ninja Gaiden, I'm torn between Ninja Gaiden Black and the 360 version of 2. Primal Rage from the arcade back in the day. And a couple of other ones. Uh-oh. Okay, then. That ended up being an unceremonious ending to a level. Greater Ninja rank. I'm very pleased with that. I did fairly well, other than the one death that I had to use a revive for. Yours is Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay. I never played any of the Red Dead games. Not really into open worlds. Florida, and I'm not gonna say anything else. I prefer to be vague, because, you know, internet can... I technically have to go to work in an hour and a half, but I'd rather not push it, so I think I'm gonna cut off the stream right here, and then continue tomorrow with the next round. But so far, so Ninja Gaiden, although I do have a few gripes with it. Better than 3, that's for sure. Overwrite current save, yes. I'll do a proceed of the next chapter, so that way we get a little preview for what's to come. Discord, no.
Can't catch a damn break.
Oh, whoa. New enemy all of a sudden. Oh, shit. What the hell am I looking at? Okay, new obliteration technique, finally. Ow. I keep getting blown up by the little drones, and I don't know how to stop them. Sheesh. Works in a coffee shop. That's nice. Professional artist in Manchester. Also nice. But I'm not in the market for commissioning anything, so please do not segue into that. I would appreciate it. I've had too many other users do that, and it's like, I don't know. I'm not Asmongold. I'm not anybody of that caliber. I'm just a simple man just doing my thing. And I have way too many other obligations that take up most of my time, so would appreciate not selling you up. Maybe later. Because I'm trying to wrap things up and be on my merry way. Okay, so let's see. They kind of just dropped me into this fight, and now I'm kind of like, okay. Okay, well, at the very least, I saved my game, so it's gonna send me back here regardless. Alright, so we did one pretty lengthy level in a new area, so it's nice that they're having some shred of environmental variety. So, yeah, I didn't use the swords this time, except for the assassination kills, which kind of disappoints me that no other weapons do that. But, you know, I've enjoyed fiddling around with the lance rapier drill sword thing, and I like that the enemy variety is starting to pick up, so that's nice. We got Tengus, we got the little shield guys. The lanterns are very annoying. Like, they're not as annoying as the ghost fish from previous games, but for whatever reason, I just can't seem to get away from them when they explode like I could last time. They're just pounding me. And we got a new weird-looking enemy with all that ghost wrapping all around it. So we're definitely picking up in that regard. So yeah, and they kind of just dropped me into the next level right there. But I saved my game, so it's all fine and dandy. I could go another round, but honestly, I'm going to since I have to go to work literally in an hour and a half, I'd rather not push it. You know what I mean? I'd rather play it safe. So that's going to be it for Ninja Gaiden 4 today. Only one level as opposed to two like last time. Because first time playthrough, I don't know how long some of these things go. Especially if I end up in a boss fight that may end up, probably getting the best of me, and Lord knows previous games had plenty of those. Like, I remember way back when I played Black on normal, the final boss with Murai had me stuck for an hour until I finally started reading his moves correctly, and I was able to avoid his obnoxious grab attack. So, yeah. Better safe than sorry, right? I don't think 4 is as hard as previous games, at least on normal anyway, but then again, I did get a boost with unlocking multiple moves because I got the Deluxe Edition. So, I guarantee anyone else who just went with the Standard is probably suffering harder than I am. But then again, I am a hack and slash junkie, and I've played many of these kinds of games for years, so I'm basically in my home turf, all things considered. So I'm probably having less of a struggle than others are, especially game journalists. Ugh. So, yeah, Pilgrim Progress level, or at least part of it anyway, done. We'll go and do the next one tomorrow. Possibly. Assuming I can do You know, the Triple Z one, I got Lucia, and I still have time to finish the event, the Bang Boo event for that one. That's still up, so I don't think I necessarily need to be in a hurry to do it, especially since, you know, I got the character I wanted. Hopefully I'll get the next one that I want instead of getting cheated, like what happened to Seed. Yeah, I'm still mad about that. But, yeah, I think I'm gonna focus on NG4 for a while. So that'll do it for this part of the playthrough. I'll come back tomorrow, probably after work in the afternoon when I get out, and hopefully nothing else will get in the way. So I'm pretty much good for now. Had fun with the new weapon. I'm enjoying the enemy variety picking up and seeing what happens. I am a little miffed, admittedly, with the obliteration techniques. I mean, I'm glad they're back, but I do wish there was more animation variety. Maybe it'll start, maybe with the new enemies that are starting to show up, there'll be a little more from there too, because after a while it's just like, okay, how many times can you see the same two and be like, okay, is that it? And then eventually find an enemy that's like, okay, finally, different animations. So, yep, that'll do it for now. I'm gonna stop yapping, and because there's nothing else to talk about, and I'm just wasting mine and other people's time. So that'll do it for this level. I'll be back for next time with the next one, and we'll see what we get next. So have a good day. Drink your water, hug your mother, blah blah blah. The stuff that Casual Geographic says. Do the YouTube things YouTube asks, and I'll see you when I see you with the next level in this sanctum area. So bye bye.